A, B and C were partners in a firm having capitals of 50,000, 50,000 and 1 lakh respectively. 50,000, 50,000 and 1 lakh respectively. So that's why we have to now prepare, see the last line of the question, we have to prepare profit and loss appropriation account and pass necessary journal entry for the preparation of a appropriation of profits. Their current account balances are 10,000, 5,000 and 2,000 debit. So we have nothing to do with these current account balances for preparation of a profit and loss appropriation account. According to the partnership deed, the partners were entitled to an interest on capital at the rate of 10% per annum. That's why you have to prepare the format or draw the format of profit and loss appropriation account. This is the format of a profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account. Appropriation account. For the year ending, year ended, no date is given, dash 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 dash. This is the debit side of the account and this is the credit side of the account. And we have to prepare, draw the format. This is the first line, second line, amount columns, debit side, this is particulars. You can use the short forms particulars, rupees, particulars, according to the partnership deed, the partners were entitled to an interest on capital at the rate of 10% per annum. To interest on capital, to interest on capital. Interest on capital for A, B and C. A, it is rupees 50,000 at the rate of 10%, that is equal to rupees 5,000. For B, this is same. For C, this is same. rupees 1 lakh into 10% is equal to rupees 10,000. That is amounting to rupees 20,000. The next line is fourth line. C, being the working partner, was also entitled to a salary of 12,000 per annum. To salary rupees 12,000 12,000. Then profit given in the third last line. The firm made a profit of 1,72,000 before charging any of the above items by profit and loss account 1,72,000. Next one is you have to find out the profit and then distribute the profit to profit hyphen transferred to profit transferred to capital accounts. Transferred to capital accounts. It is A, B, C. For A, B and C. A, B and C. And C. First take out the profit. 1,72,000 minus 32,000, that is 1,40,000. इससे ये दोनों को माइनस करने के बाद you have to distribute this 1,40,000 among A, B, C in the following manner. The first 20,000 in proportion to their capital. इनका कैपिटल है 50,000, 50,000, 1 लाख, 50,000, 50,000, 1 लाख. That is in the ratio of 1:1:2. So 50,000, take 20,000 first, distribute among A, B, C in the ratio of 1:1:2. 20,000 multiplied by 1/4 for A, this is rupees 5,000, plus for B, this is rupees 5,000, 1/4 of 20,000. For C, this is 1/2, yani 2/4 of 20,000, that is 10,000. then plus B part, next 30,000 in the ratio of 5:3:2. Next 30,000 in the ratio of 5/10, 3/10, 2/10. 30,000 into 5/10, this is 15,000 for A. For B, 30,000 into 3/10, that is 9,000. For C, this is 30,000 into 2/10, it is 6,000. The rest, after this second distribution B part, C part, remaining profits to be shared equally. Remaining is 1,40,000 was the available profit for distribution. Out of that, we have already distributed 20 and 30,000. That means in total, out of 1,40,000, we have distributed 50,000. The rest 90,000 is to be distributed equally among ABC. That is 30,000 for A, and for B and C it is same. That is again 30,000 and 30,000. The rest one is for distribution. For A, this is amounting to total 50,000 for A. For B, this is 44,000. For C, this is 46,000. The addition of all three distributions, this is now 1,40,000, right? After that, next half of the second last line, past necessary journal entry for appropriation of profits. It should be journal entries. There are many journal entries because interest on capital, salary and profit, there will be at least 3 journal entries. So please write down journal entries. Journal entries. Journal entries में this is date, this is the date column. Ledger folio and debit credit lines. This is the date, particulars, ledger folio, this is debit, rupees, credit, rupees. Then there is no date. You can either put a question mark or a dash. No date is given. The first one is profit and loss appropriation account debited for interest on capital. Profit and loss appropriation account debited. Profit and loss appropriation account debited. 20,000 in all. The total interest payable to ABC to A's capital account, A's capital account to B's capital account to C's capital account, 5,000 for A, 5,000 for B, 10,000 for C, being interest on capital appropriated. Being interest on capital appropriated, being interest on capital appropriated. Then the next one is your salary payable to C. This is profit and loss appropriation account debited. Again, profit and loss appropriation account debited to C's capital account, to C's capital account. This is 12,000 for A, B both. Being salary payable appropriated for C, being salary appropriated for partner C, 12,000 for C. Then we have to go to the next page. This is balance. This is balance carried forward. Total the journal like standard 11th. Balance carried forward CF. The total is 32,000 for debit and credit both the columns. This is 32,000 for debit column and credit it is same. Then move to the next page for the journal. Next page. Your next page will come like this, add page. Again you have to draw the journal line journal format. You never have to write down date particulars amount every time you go to the next page. So draw only straight lines. Date particulars, ledger folio and debit credit. Now write down balance brought forward. Balance brought forward 32,000 for A, this is profit and loss appropriation account debited for distribution of profit, the last journal entry. Profit and loss appropriation account debited to A's capital account, to A's capital account to B's capital account to C's capital account. This is 1,40,000. The left out portion of the profits, divisible profits, 50,000 for A and it is 44,000 for B and 46,000 for C, as we have already distributed in the profit and loss appropriation account. Now the narration being profit appropriated, being profit appropriated to partners capital accounts, to partners capital accounts. This is total. Total of the first and second page of the journal. This is 1,72,000. 1,72,000.